Have you ever just been walking down the street and noticed some girl? She looks about 14, 15 years old, and you're thinking, man, how could her mom let her out of the house like that? That's just crazy. I'm Angela, and today I'd like to talk to you about the downfall of society. That's right, the downfall. I'm one of those people that I watch the horror movies. I watch the crazy rated R movies. But to me, they're getting even more out of control. We've got naked girls all over the place. Almost naked men all over the place. It's almost not worth your time to go to the movies anymore if there's not naked. What is going on? This never used to be like this. Used to be people would walk out of a movie if something like that showed. Not anymore. We're all about the let's see how much sex we can submit. Let's see how much pressure we can put on young people to have sex. This is not the way. This is not what we should be doing. I'm part of the problem, and I think that most of you might be too. Not saying that it's a bad thing, but it's really getting really, really bad. Today I was doing some research for this speech, and I saw pretty much darn near naked girls on covers of magazines. What are young girls supposed to say? Okay, well, I don't want to be like that when I grow up. Of course they do. People are rich and famous. That's what I want to look like when I grow up. Not the decent, pure, beautiful woman that they are, but the sexy, gorgeous, and sexy is what the new thing is. Everybody wants to be sexy. Why? I don't know, because sexy is where it's at. So I'm doing this research, and I see pictures and ads, and we're supposed to expect our children to respect ourselves, us, and other people, and we don't even make them respect themselves. How can we actually expect people to do that? Now, back in the 1970s, we had some horrible stuff going on, but I think we were on the right path. We were telling each other, love your neighbor, respect your neighbor, be kind to each other. And now, we're all about, what can I get? What can he get? How much money can I take in? How many girls or guys can I get? This is not the way. This is not how we respect ourselves or each other. We should be, this is who you are. This is who you as a person are, and this is who you as a person need to show to the world. Not your body, not how much can I get for this, not, hey, if you give me this, then maybe I'll go on a date with you. Really? Really? That's what I hear from teens now. I mean, come on. Who expects that? So I just wanted to say that one day, if we keep on this path, we'll be walking around and no one will matter anything to anybody except what they can get from them and who they are. And that shouldn't be the way it is. But it's becoming that way. And I just want to let you guys know that it shouldn't be that way. And I'm hoping that one day, if we all join together, we can change that. We can come up with a plan to not only have what we want, but help others to have what they want. I'm not saying that violent movies or nudity in movies is the key factor, because it's not. Parents, control your kids. Tell your kids to respect themselves and love themselves enough to say, hey, you know what? I don't need this. Now, being a parent myself, it's kind of hard to even do that. You can't control a 14-year-old, but you can keep pushing and pushing and trying and just putting your best foot out there so that hopefully one day they'll realize that their best foot is pretty darn good. Just saying. Well, it's been nice talking to you again. I hope that we can all, before the world is just not a good place to live in, I hope that we can all adjust how we think and how we submit or present ourselves. And one day, I think that we can create the world that we really did want. The one that was dreamed about, the one that's been presented over and over again in speeches. And I think that we can do it. Thank you, and good night.